Alright, welcome back to Dusty Gamers. So, you come back to this mansion at this point in this game, and it just sends you to a dungeon that you only can get to once. I'm hoping it's not hard. Basically like a trials. Like a get ready for, some dungeon. It's another dungeon they extensively remastered. It's weird that you get through most of the game and then suddenly the dungeons are different than they were in the old ones. Has to. I feel like either the dungeons, or they just thought the dungeons were terrible at this point, or they just had a technical reason for it. Guess we'll never know unless somebody has a developer out there somewhere that can answer the question of why the hell they decided to change the dungeons up. I like how this one's kind of actually three-dimensional though. Like you can feel you're walking down. I like this. They didn't include float magic until Final Fantasy IV. So like even flying enemies, well, basically flying is not a thing in this one. It's a status in later ones that keeps you from getting hurt by earthquakes and magic like that when you're flying. But in this one, you can go ahead and hit people with earth magic even if they're flying, and it doesn't do dick. I like it doesn't change the amount of damage you do. The Final Fantasy IV and after that, like if you're floating, if you're a flying enemy, or if you're a flying, you know, if you just have flying magic on, when people do earthquakes and stuff, you don't feel it. Which would be really annoying for two of the things I'm doing right now. I think I said on the last episode that I never replay this game again. I think if they offered up another remaster of this game of some kind, I think I would actually play it again. Like if there was like a new version with new graphics again, I think I'd be tempted to go back through it again. I just don't think I'd play this direct version again. And I would not want to play the Nintendo version. And I honestly don't think they're going to remaster this game again. That'd be crazy. But, I mean, if they did, I would not turn down playing it again. If I had a reason to come back to it, you know. I'd play Final Fantasy 1 again if they remastered it again. I'd probably skip on 2 at this point, because fuck that game. That game was hard as fuck. I don't know what they'd have to do to Final Fantasy 2 for me to fucking play through it again. They look like they're looking through Viewmasters. And little fucking toys that you like click through the 3D images. They're like, I'm just checking out Disneyland. I like when they die, their swords sort of look like they appear in front of them. When they're in, like, when you can see through them for a second, because the polygons become transparent for a moment as they're fading out. There. Oh, fuck, it's on. I believe there's 2 bosses at the end of this, but I'm not sure if they're hard bosses or not. They don't look like they have a lot of health. Those are some creepy looking motherfuckers. What do they call them? Nemesises. They're Nemesi? 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 I mean, I'm sure they look exactly like that on the Nintendo version. But geez, they're fucking weird looking. I mean, they look like they have like fairy fucking wings with like some like amphibian head with like weird tree stump growing root feet. They're an extremely... That isn't a weird fucking enemy right there. Their wings look like a fucking like punk rock mohawk. I'm so sick of this Dark Knight. I can't wait to get my ninja already. I hope I'm not going to be disappointed with him. The Dark Knights in this game are pretty pointless. Oh yeah, okay. I thought I was lost there for a second. The map I'm reading is like... Looks like it was doodled in like Microsoft Paint. Like, I'm pretty sure it is like Microsoft Paint. These guys with the clubs are totally the same guys from the original Nintendo game. They even look like they're in the same fucking pose. The ogres. They're the exact same pose, same look as the ogres from Final Fantasy 1. Fucking stone. I really hate this fucking particular effect. Yeah, you fight a lot of ogres and ogre mages in Final Fantasy 1. They're pretty much a defining enemy from the original. I just realized my heater's on and it's not even that like cold. I mean, it's kind of cold outside, but it's not cold in here. So I'm like annoyed because I want it to be off, but I don't feel like getting up to turn it off. Yesterday it was totally like, you know, like really nice weather. Today's like frozen. It went from Sound of Music to fucking The Shining overnight. Oklahoma. It's really crazy. Oklahoma right now. We're about to have the great homecoming of Kevin Durant, and that's all anybody really cares about. Even though we literally have a basketball game against Cleveland Cavaliers, the reigning champions, tomorrow night. We're literally playing basketball game against LeBron and company, the reigning champs, the people who won the championship. But all anybody's really focused on is the next basketball game 2 nights later, when Kevin Durant's bitch fucking ass comes back to Oklahoma. I can't believe, like, I keep trying to, I try to figure out, like, I must be wrong, but it honestly feels like Kevin Durant's type of betrayal in sports is, like, unprecedented. Like, I know of other times when, like, people were upset because, you know, a so-and-so sports star left their town. Like, Shaq leaving Orlando kind of sucks. And then, like, you know, LeBron leaving Cleveland was really kind of shitty. But it doesn't compare to Durant. The thing about Durant leaving Oklahoma is Durant and the Thunder are, like, as an organization, were intertwined. Like, the creation of our NBA team, the success and the amazingness that we take so much pride of in Oklahoma. He's like he was a part of it. Like him and the Oklahoma City Thunder growing up like as it was like one thing. It wasn't two different things. It was all one thing. It was Oklahoma City Thunder, Kevin Durant, and we went to the finals and we almost won, and we want to succeed with him. We were all behind him. He was our man. We loved him. He was so great. And then he didn't just fucking leave. He left to the team that they melted down against. The team we were up. They had to lose 3 games in a row in the playoffs to get knocked out of the playoffs, or we would have gone to the finals again. We had a good chance of actually bringing home a championship. We were going to make our team better this year. And now he left to that team he melted down against. Like, what type of amazing betrayal could come close to that? I can't imagine this ever happening. It seems so unprecedented. Like, well, that motherfucker's coming back to Oklahoma finally to fucking play us, and we're not even full health. Not that it matters. They probably spank us anyways. Ooh. And then, fuck. Good you have come. But, like, it's not the fact that he left. It's how he left, where he went, how close we were to success, and then pretty much his leaving made the NBA as a whole so much more unwatchable this year. Just sadly unwatchable. It's just so stacked, and it has to be like the amount of money that had to flow into Golden State at the right time. What the fuck? That's a creepy motherfucker. Oh shit. I was trying to get out of auto battle and I fucking didn't make it. But yeah, it's that combination of all these things makes it. I just can't. I know there's been other crazy, terrible, disappointing things that's happened in sports throughout the year, but just this level of just how much he meant to Oklahoma City, how intertwined he was with the beginning of our franchise. I mean, this isn't like a franchise that's been around a while. This franchise has been here with him for about the same time he's, within a year of him being in the NBA. It's intertwined. It's like he came to Oklahoma with the franchise, and it was built together. And Oklahoma takes such pride in anything Oklahoma. They're just so gung-ho. It's hard to explain the hurt. Oh fuck, it's a lot like that. The level of the betrayal, man. I hope people boo the shit out of him at the game. I really do. To me, it's he could have been. I've said it to many friends around me. He could have been the all-time just legend for Oklahoma City. This franchise would have been his. He would have always been the Michael Jordan of the Oklahoma City Thunder. And instead of winning a ring and being a champion, he's lobbed onto a team that already fucking won a championship, and maybe he'll fucking win with them, Sucks. Wow, a lot like that. I might die. Psst. Psst. I really wish my summoner would have died second instead of the other way around. Well, there's that. I don't know if I can revive him between the battle. That's the hard thing, is if it makes me go right into the next battle. Yeah, I'm still dead. Ugh. Creepy. I need to use... I don't know what to do. I mean, they attack twice is the problem. I think I'm just boned. Because if I don't have the ability to make sure I attack first, I'm kind of out of luck. Nah, I really gotta stop doing that. Woo! Got lucky there. I need my revive to come after his attack. Shit. Oh, that's better. Oh, so much of these battles are luck-based. Like, if they hit the same person twice, or if they hit the right person and then use a magic that hits everybody, it's just like, so many things make sure whether or not you fucking can survive. Like, I'm basically, like, surviving off of being lucky. I have no idea what Rant does. Hoping it does a lot of damage. Nope. I'm thinking it kills him automatically. Just a bummer. It's not what I want him to do. It won't kill him automatically is the problem. I guess we'll go back to Leviathan being disappointing. I have to say I'm pretty much done with this fucking Evoker at this point. I should have used Odin. Goddamn Demon Eye. Like, it's like so pointless. That might kill him. I guess I'll switch to... I don't know. I just ran out of cure magic. There we go. Alright. Well, thanks for joining me on this episode of Dust the Gamers. I'm going to let the next few things play out and see if I'm on to the... I think I'm on to the final kind of area of the game. I don't know. I gotta go to, yeah, like, almost to the, should be getting my final job soon. The light of courage. The light of kindness. Oh no! I really do, like in the original, they're just 4 like people that look exactly the same. I really like how they added like characters that look different and have like kind of, you know, different styles to them.